We're here. What's up, Friday Night Freddy's fans? It's the Game LOL, and welcome to episode number 11 of Friday Night Freddy's. Okay, so tonight we have an exciting lineup. The opening card is going to be a salute to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie that's going to be coming out. We're going to have a 6-man Power Rangers Elimination Chamber. And then in the main event tonight, we're going to declare a new number 1 contender, so you're not going to want to miss the main event. The main event is going to be Yenndo versus Golden Freddy versus Nightmare, and the winner of that match will go on to face ENNARD in the next week's episode of Friday Night Freddy's when ENNARD defends the GOLDEN FREDDY CHAMPIONSHip. Alright, well, let's get started.
Alright guys, let's get this thing started. There goes the bell. So starting out is Goldar versus the Red Ranger, and we're going to have, I think every 2 minutes, it's either every minute or every 2 minutes, a new entrant will enter the ring. Now, the new Power Rangers movie, I think, is coming out today. So I thought it'd be cool to do a Power Rangers themed match. So it's an elimination chamber. We have Goldar starting out against Jason, the Red Ranger. And this is the Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers version, not to be confused with the newer gen that's going to be featured in the new movie. So anyways, let's get this thing going here. So it looks like Goldar has taken control, and the Red Ranger shoots in for a fireman's carry, tossing him over his shoulder. And I like the little improvements that I did to each character. I didn't really change the Red and Black Ranger all that much because they had their own individual stats, but I did give Goldar his actual face from the show, so that was kind of an improvement that I did. I gave Lord Zed a different mask type from the original Community creation, and then I also gave both versions of Tommy different movesets. So we'll have to check those out today. Black Ranger coming in kind of cocky. You saw that little sweep to Goldar's face, so now we have more of a 2-on-1 situation for the evil side, against them, rather. And the two Power Rangers are taking on Goldar. Looks like they're in cahoots right now. This is every man for themselves, but will the allegiances play a role in the way this match plays out? I'm curious to find out. So anyways, Goldar is gaining control. Snaps the leg of the Black Ranger. He won't be doing much dancing after that. Oh, catches him with double knees to the face. And he floats over with the snap mirror. Little whippersnapper action. There's a kick to the inside of the knee. And Goldar is in a heap of trouble right now as he finds himself taking on two Power Rangers. Here comes Lord Zed though. Perhaps to even the odds, will he join them and start attacking Goldar? Like I said, this is everyone for themselves. So there's no teams in this match. But it seems to be that we have good versus evil still going. So this is kind of how I wanted this match to go. Alright, so Lord Zed power whips him into the cage. Goldar catching a vertical suplex there on the Black Ranger. So it's almost like having two one-on-one matches going on simultaneously. We have the Black Ranger taking on Goldar, and we have the Red Ranger taking on Lord Zed. And Goldar's trying to get an elimination here. Two! Oh, just barely kicks out there. Lord Zed throws the Red Ranger back in the ring. And they're doing work on the Power Rangers. Seems like the evil team has an advantage, even though they're not really technically a team here. Just going to refer to them as the evil team, because why? In the Power Rangers, they're evil. That's simple. Okay, so Goldar. Oh, I believe that's his finishing move. I haven't changed Goldar's moveset, so he still has a generic base as he came with. Now the evil Green Ranger has entered the match. We'll see if he stays evil, though. I know Tommy kind of goes on both sides, so it's kind of interesting to see how each one of those characters is going to play out. There's a body slam to Goldar from the Green Ranger. And it appears, for now at least, the Green Ranger is working with the Power Rangers. So let's keep this going here. And oh, that was short-lived. Looks like he's turning on the Power Rangers. Oh, he's taking both of them out at the same time. Maybe that was a ruse just to get them to drop their guard. I'm not sure. But anyways, the Green Ranger goes in for the Black Ranger. Gets reversed on. Jason resumes his battle with Goldar. It looks like he just busted him open with that kick. That's going to leave a mark. Alright, so Lord Zed looks like he's laying in the weeds there, waiting perhaps for an opening. And here comes the last entrant in the match. Here comes the White Ranger. Here comes Tommy's alter ego. And let's see how this shapes up. We have the leader of the Power Rangers taking on the leader of the evil team. We also have the second in command, as they say, Jason, taking on the second command of the evil team, Goldar, as far as fighting goes. The Green Ranger, I don't know, he's kind of written off of that storyline, but still, he used to be evil. It's almost like it's almost like three one-on-one matches going on at the same time. Good versus evil, so this is cool. I'm really digging the dynamic of this match here. Oh, there's a thunderous choke slam from Lord Zed. Will that be enough to keep down the White Ranger? 2. Oh, he just barely kicks out. And the Black Ranger just got busted open by the Green Ranger. I don't know if you saw that there. He had the short head scissors on the Black Ranger and busted him open right through the helmet. And it looks like we might be seeing double finishing moves here. There's the Dragon Suplex on the Black Ranger. Will this be enough to keep down Zack? 2, 3, and he's going to be dancing his way back to the locker room. Black Ranger's the first elimination in this match by the Green Ranger, might I add. So now we're down to 3 evil characters and 2 good characters. Curious to see who's going to come out on top here. There goes Tommy. The White Ranger. Oh no, he got caught by Lord Zed. And there's a tombstone pile driver. Will this be enough to keep down the White Ranger? 1, 2. Oh, he powers out somehow. And the Green Ranger version of Tommy going in. Looks like he switched his focus to Goldar. Like I said, there are no teams in this match, but hey. Alright, there's a European uppercut from the White Ranger to Lord Zed. And now we have an interesting dynamic as the Green Ranger takes on the Red Ranger. This is kind of how he got introduced into the Power Ranger series. He was having some fights with the Red Ranger, so that's kind of cool. Oh, there's a Tiger Suplex. The White Ranger Tiger Suplex onto Lord Zed. Is that enough? 2. No. Can't keep him down. So we have almost a triple threat outside the ring, essentially. And then we have a singles match going on in the ring. 2. And the White Ranger powers out somehow. Goldar is sick and tired of the Green Ranger. Looks like he's having his way with the Green Ranger for now. There's a backbreaker over the knee. That's got to sting. Looks like Lord Zed's going for another chokeslam. Oh, he just planted the White Ranger. Will this be enough to get the White Ranger out of the match? 1, 2, and he kicks out. And it looks like the Red Ranger is ready to finally help the White Ranger out a little bit. Looks like he's having some trouble with Lord Zed. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, there's a Dragon Suplex on the Goldar. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Goldar is out. So, dang, I think that's 2 eliminations for the Green Ranger now. Is that a 3 count on Lord Zed? No, just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. Okay, so we have Lord Zed taking on the White Ranger, and then we have the Green Ranger and the Red Ranger going at it here still. And Lord Zed is moving in. Is he going for the kill? What's he got in store for the White Ranger? Oh, Snake Eyes. That's got to sting. Will this be enough? 2. And he kicks out. Alright, there's a kick to the small of the back. And the Red Ranger onto the Green Ranger. He throws... Lord Zed has thrown the White Ranger into Hell's Gate. Will this be enough to keep down the White Ranger? White Ranger looks like he's fading. Oh, he counters. And the White Ranger's getting Irish whipped into the corner. Green Ranger's eating the fence over there on the top side. And a German suplex onto the Green Ranger. What's Lord Zed setting up here? He looks like he might be trying to put Tommy on the top ropes. Oh, he catches him with an outstanding shoulder block that sends him head over heels. Oh, there's that Red Ranger kick. That might be it. That might be it. The Green Ranger might be done. 2, 3, no! The Green Ranger just barely kicks out. There's that super power bomb onto Lord Zed from the White Ranger. 2, 3, no! But he floats over into the Boston Crab. Will this be enough? Is Lord Zed gonna submit? Oh, Lord Zed doesn't back down. Alright, the Green Ranger is still aggressively going after the Red Ranger. And it appears they're all going to fight out on the steel. Maybe the White Ranger's waiting to pick a spot here. Looks like he's kind of biding his time a little bit. And the Red Ranger, throws him into a modified version of the Insecure. I believe that's called the detonation kick. And you see why. That exploded into his face with that kick. Oh, there's a Pele from the Red Ranger to Lord Zed. Just about knocked him out. Oh, there's that Dragon Suplex. There's a released Dragon Suplex. That's the Green Ranger's finishing move. There's the signature, the Dragon Sleeper. Will this be enough to keep down his other version of himself? And the White Ranger escapes. Looks like Lord Zed might be trying to submit the Red Ranger. And he narrowly escapes. Does the Green Ranger have the White Ranger here too? No, he kicks out. And Lord Zed still just pouring on thick onto the Red Ranger. Throws him in Hell's Gate again. Will this be enough? And the Red Ranger powers out. There's a release Tiger Suplex to the Green Ranger from the White Ranger. White Ranger release suplex. Release Tiger Suplex, excuse me. There's the White Tiger Bomb. There's the White Tiger Bomb. That's it. That's got to be it for the Green Ranger. 1, 2, 3. The Green Ranger has finally been eliminated. It's kind of funny. Tommy has had all the eliminations in this match so far. However, oh no, what's going on here? Is the White Ranger siding with Lord Zed? This has been pretty much good versus evil up until this point. Maybe Lord Zed has brainwashed the White Ranger temporarily. Maybe that knocks some sense into him. We'll see if the Red Ranger can keep down the White Ranger. But for some reason he's able to just kick out instantly here. And Lord Zed's moving in. Let's say, yep, there's a fall away slam from Lord Zed. Just about spiked him on his head. Holy smokes. And Lord Zed saying, just bring it. Lord Zed doesn't appear to be intimidated at all. It appears like the White Ranger has gone back to focusing though on Lord Zed. We'll see what happens here. It's a delayed vertical suplex, but the White Ranger turns back to the Red Ranger. Goes for the roll-up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? No, it was 2.5. I thought for sure that was a 3 count. I heard the referee's hand hit the mat. But, stranger things have happened in 2K17. Let's just leave it at that. And it appears the White Ranger, oh no, Lord Zed has him by the throat, and it appears maybe the White Ranger has gone back to working with the Red Ranger, temporarily at least. He has everyone for himself, so he eats that exposed turnbuckle. That's not good for your spine, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the White Ranger is officially eliminated, so we're down to the competitor that actually started the match, the Red Ranger, taking on Lord Zed, which is the leader of the evil side of the Power Rangers saga. At least this is Bond's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers version. You think the Red Ranger is going to be able to win, or do you think Lord Zed's going to pull this out? So we're down to the last 2 here. If you guys want to take a guess now, leave me a comment on who you thought was going to win at this point. And his back eats the steel turnbuckle 2 times in a row. Lord Zed's not playing around here. And the Red Ranger with the arm wrench into a Russian leg sweep, knocking the wind out of Lord Zed. And it appears he's going for a finishing move. See what he has up his sleeve here. Oh, the Dragon Thunderzord kick right to the back of the skull. 1, 2. No! Lord Zed just hangs on by a thread here. Very good back and forth between these two, at least. It looked like he was going for the choke slam. Should be close to spilling the end for the Red Ranger. That's one of Lord Zed's signature moves. And he hangs his legs out to dry on the ropes. Looked like a modified version of the Final Cut. And there's a short arm clothesline. Oh, he's got him by the throat. He's got him by the throat. Is the Red Ranger going to be able to hang on? This is Lord Zed choke. Referee admonishing the Red Ranger. But the Red Ranger just barely escapes by the skin of his teeth. Throws Lord Zed into the exposed turnbuckle that got used against him only about maybe 5-10 minutes ago here. And he goes for what looked like a snapmare, but possibly an RKO. Oh, there's the Power Rangers super kick. That might be it. That could be it. That's enough to keep him down in my opinion. Oh, maybe not. Lord Zed counters with the back body drop here. And it looks like the Red Ranger might be setting up something big here. Oh, he hits the Shining Wizard. That's his signature move. Excuse me. That's his finishing move, the Shining Wizard. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3, and the Red Ranger victorious tonight. I believe this is his first singles win on Friday Night Freddy's. But as stated previously, I just did this match because the new Power Rangers movie is coming out like today. By the time you guys are seeing this episode, it'll be today. But I'm super hyped for that. I'm probably going to go check it out on my day off. So I'll be probably doing that on Saturday night. But yeah, I'm excited for it. So I thought it'd be cool to do kind of like a kickoff to that by having 6, Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers characters going at it head-to-head in the Elimination Chamber. Well, anyways, there you have it. There's the winner. There's the Red Ranger. That was a pretty good match. I thought that was cool. It was cool to see the White Ranger and the Green Ranger lock horns. I've been waiting for that on my show. It was good to see the leader of the Power Rangers. Well, he's more like second in command when Tommy's there. But it was good to see like the original leader of the Power Rangers taking on the leader of the evil side, Lord Zed. So that was pretty cool too. Anyways, let's head over to the broadcasting booth here and we'll get the next match set up.
Alright, that was an awesome match. Who would have thought that the Red Ranger, the person who started the Elimination Chamber match, would come out in the end against Lord Zed of all people. Alright guys, well up next we have the main event of the evening. It's going to be Nightmare versus Yenndo versus Golden Freddy. And the winner of that match is going to go on to face ENNARD next week for the Golden Freddy Championship. Alright guys, let's head over there and let's check out the main event.
Oh, I know that music. That's got to be Golden Freddy. They haven't figured it out by the gold lighting. Gold Freddy making his ominous presence known here. Once you see that gold smoke fill up the arena, you know Golden Freddy is not far behind. And, thanks to Game Bro, I was able to take the reflection off his face. Now we get a better look at Golden Freddy. This will be one of the first times we get a really good look at the texturing for his face. Alright, he's making his way down to the ring. This theme was actually originally in Resident Evil 2. This was for Tyrant A. So if you guys are curious as to what song this is actually from the Resident Evil series from Capcom. So all rights go to them for this music. And there you see a good shot of his face finally without that glossy shine on it. Thank you Game Bro, by the way, for the tip. Appreciate you helping me out, making a better version for everybody else to use. And there he is. who's going to be coming out next. The Golden Boy at his best. John Cena ain't got nothing on that Golden Boy, let's just say that. Alright, here comes the first opponent. And is this Nightmare or Yenndo? Okay, I'm starting to think it's Yenndo, so I'm pretty sure that's not Nightmare's Titantron, that's gotta be Yenndo. This character was suggested by the community for me to create. I did a poll on Twitter and on my Facebook fan page, and this character, a couple episodes back actually, won the unanimous vote. And so this is kind of like my gift to you guys. I asked you guys who you wanted to see show up from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, and this was the most popularly voted character. And we were really close to unlocking Yenndo once Friday Night Freddy's hits 400 likes across the board, which means across every episode, like combined. Once that equals 400, then Yenndo will be unlocked. I think you guys are really, really close. We only need, I think, about 30 more likes. So if probably by the time this video comes out in the next couple days, I'm thinking you guys are going to hit that mark. So be looking for this character within the next week on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Mr. Yenndo. Yeah, to be 100% honest, I didn't even know who this character was until I started talking to you guys, because I didn't see the custom night. But he only shows up during the custom night. I don't know if you guys already knew that or not, but he's not part of the regular story. He's only like part of custom mode, so kind of like an Easter egg character almost. All right, and finally, last but not least, here comes the tyrant that has been running through opponents up until his first match with Yenndo. Actually, Yenndo is the only person to hold singles victories over Nightmare, and at the end of the gauntlet on the Friday Night Freddy's pay-per-view, Freddy's Fright Night, Yenndo was the same guy that stopped Nightmare. So this will give Nightmare a little bit of chance to maybe get some revenge. Putting Golden Freddy in the equation isn't exactly going to make it easy. Maybe he's going to rack up another loss. Who knows? But he's been pretty unstoppable. He's had only a couple hurdles since arriving on Friday Night Freddy's, which is actually on the pilot episode, if I'm not mistaken. So, anyways, here comes Nightmare. As you can see, I did some improvements to his eyes and his face. One, I removed the glossy shine. Two, I gave his eyes a glossy shine, so it looks pretty freaking scary in the dark, if you ask me. I really like how it glows when his ring pyro goes off. It's pretty sweet. Pretty cool effect. You'll be able to see that here in a second. There he is, calling out Golden Freddy. Awesome character. He's one of my favorite characters that I made, actually. And just for the record, this was suggested by Spring Nightmare, so shout out to you again, buddy, for the suggestion. I didn't really even know who Nightmare was till we started talking, so props to you, man. Cool idea. Alright, Golden Freddy and Yenndo look ready. I know Nightmare's ready. And let's get it on. Oh, right out of the gate, Golden Freddy's like, I'm not going down without a fight. Oh man, he just bowled him into Yenndo, just kicking him in the back like he was nothing. Up and over into the knee strike. I think Yenndo thinks he's in the clear. It's not the case here. Oh, massive tornado DDT. And he set up for the controlled shock backbreaker. It's actually Yendo's signature move. There's a couple characters that have it as a regular move, however. But no one does it quite as good as Yenndo. And it looks like Nightmare and Yenndo might be working together, but maybe I spoke too soon. It looks like now they're going at it, now that Golden Freddy has been knocked off his feet, at least a couple times. And Nightmare, what's he looking for now? Looks like he's left the ring. And he's got that kendo stick. Oh my god, he just took out all three competitors in one fell swoop. Look at that again. Holy smokes. all the way across the board. I should say the other two competitors and the official, not necessarily all three competitors, but that's beside the point. He's just wreaking havoc here. Cleaning house. Saying, this is my ring. Try me. And looks like he's going for a body slam. Yenndo counters the go behind. And Nightmare just shrugs him off. I think his weight class is kind of coming into play here, as it appears Yenndo is unable to really slam Nightmare. But it doesn't look like Nightmare's going anywhere. It looks like now Golden Freddy and Yenndo might be ganging up on Nightmare, at least for the time being. And Nightmare wisely rolling into safety. Was that the golden knee strike already? Yenndo might be in a bit of trouble here. Whoa. That was a very close call. And it looks like Nightmare's ready to go in for seconds. Golden Freddy controlling this match for the time being. Oh, there's one of Nightmare's signature moves, however. And there's a thunderous choke slam. Looked like his head bounced off the bottom. Maybe could have broken Golden Freddy's neck there. Golden Freddy is resilient as he is. Kicks out before a 2 count. And he's shrugging off these kicks to the back like they're nothing. Oh, it's a tornado bulldog. And Yenndo, there goes for that signature move. There's a controlled shock backbreaker. And it looks like Nightmare's moving in. Looks like he might be seizing the opportunity here, picking up the scraps perhaps. End of Dreams. He hits the End of Dreams emphatically. What's Golden Freddy doing here? Looks like Golden Freddy doesn't seem to be all that concerned about what's going on in the ring. Might come back to haunt him here. And, oh, upside down into a neck cracker. That might be lights out for Golden Freddy. And Nightmare scoops him into the submission hold. Yenndo's not going anywhere. Is he going to be able to survive? Oh, looks like Nightmare realized he was losing his grip there. Releasing the hold before Yenndo could even escape. And if you ask me, guys, this match has been all Nightmare so far. I mean, we've seen a few moves from Yenndo and Golden Freddy, but I mean, really they're kind of having to stay working in tandems just to keep him down. There's a modified STO. And Yendo's got the kendo stick now. What's Yenndo planning on doing here? Oh, well, I guess he's done with that. Just had a quick shot there. He scoops him up into a super power bomb. 1, 2, no, he kicks out at 1, but he floats right into the submission hold. And Golden Freddy, luckily for Nightmare, makes the save. But how much damage was done to Nightmare? Is he going to be able to recover? And he's going to give him the controlled shock. Oh, I think Yenndo knows that move a little too well. He rakes him in the eyes. I think Golden Freddy, I don't think he realized that Golden Freddy was working right behind him. He stopped there, maybe to strike a pose a little bit too soon. Nightmare follows through with the reverse suplex, dropping Golden Freddy right on his face. That's got to leave a mark. And what's Nightmare going for now? There's that upside down neck breaker again. Just got to split his skull that time. And Golden Freddy comes back with a knee strike to the gut. Will this be it for Nightmare? There's a second super power bomb. The official moves in. Yenndo went to make the save, but he came up short there. And looks like Yendo's trying to break it up. Looks like he's getting a little bit hung up on the ropes there. And Nightmare just barely escapes. That was a very close call for this match to be over. And he hooks him with the Tiger Suplex. There's the bridge. There's the 2 count. Ooh, so close. 1 second away from becoming the #1 contender to fight ENNARD for the Golden Freddy Championship. Who's going to win this one, guys? Who's going home #1 contender? There's a knee strike to Golden Freddy. Yenndo now, cleaning Nightmare's clock. Oh, Nightmare comes back. And he scoops him up. Oh, he hits his version of the Tornado Bulldog. That might be it. And it looks like Nightmare wisely going after Golden Freddy. Yenndo rolled out of the ring. It's going to be impossible to get the 1, 2, 3 outside the ring. Then stiff kicks to the back. They just seem to make Golden Freddy mad. They don't seem to have any effect on Golden Freddy. Oh, he just busted Nightmare's face open. There's a modified version of the GTS. Dropped him out of a suplex right into the knee. Just cracked his head open. And we'll see where this is going. He's got the table. Looks like the tables have turned for Golden Freddy here. Let's see what he's going to do with it now, though. And I think he got more distracted by what's going on in the ring. It seems like he's abandoned the idea of using the table, at least for now. There's a reverse elbow to the face. There's that controlled shock. Oh, he scores with the controlled shock. Oh, wait a second now. Wait a second. Here comes Nightmare. This will be like the third finishing move that's been done to Yenndo so far. Oh, he scores at the end of Dreams. With Golden Freddy's recovering to his feet, will he be able to make the save? 1, 2, 3! That's it, you guys. We have a new #1 contender. It'll be a one-on-one match against ENNARD for the Golden Freddy Championship title next week on Friday Night Freddy's. There you see the golden knee strike. I thought that was it, honestly. There you see him kicking out. Wasn't enough. There's the controlled shock. And then you see a Nightmare slither in right behind him. Oh, I think that was the one from earlier, to be honest. Maybe not. Okay, there's a 2 count. That's correct. And I think that's the nail in the coffin there. That was the final end of Dreams. I think it was the third finishing move that Yenndo had taken in that match. Finally, Nightmare gets a little bit of redemption, as Yenndo has been the only character to pin his shoulders to the mat, at least on most recent episodes of Friday Night Freddy's. And there you have it, you guys. There's our new #1 contender. I think ENNARD might be in a heap of trouble here. This will be probably his biggest challenge if he looks to retain the title.
Alright guys, well thanks for checking out this week's episode of Friday Night Freddy. It was awesome having you guys check out my video. I'm looking forward to doing next week's episode, as the Golden Freddy Championship title will be on the line. So you're not going to want to miss that match. Also, as designated by Chuck E. Cheese, we're going to be having Laura and Circus Baby versus Sonic and Tails one more time. And the winner of that match is going to go on to fight the Creepypasta EXE team for the Tag Team Championship. So you're not going to want to miss that match. So we declared a new #1 contender today. In next week's episode for the Tag Team division, we're going to declare another #1 contender. Make sure you guys drop a like if you guys want to unlock Yenndo. You guys are getting really close to unlocking him. I think you're only about 10 likes away. So remember, if you go across my previous Friday Night Freddy's episodes and drop a like, that unlocks more characters for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Alright guys, I'm the Game MLL signing out. Thanks for checking out my show.